Hey everybody, week 72 on the Real DVD Watchers. If you're wondering why I'm speaking quietly, it's because I'm really quite ill today and I've got a cold and stuff, so I'm just going to speak quite quietly for this review. This is a review of two films that I watched quite recently. One I watched last night, one I watched tonight, like a couple of minutes ago. The first one is Kids. I watched that last night, directed by Larry Clark, written by Harmony Korine. The one I watched tonight was Gummo, directed by Harmony Korine and written by Harmony Korine. Korine. Sorry, I keep on saying his name Korean for some reason. So yeah, they were both films that I'll never forget. Basically, Kids is about a group of teenagers, or kids as it were in the title, and they go around New York City, and one of them has AIDS and he passes it on to another one of them, and he doesn't realise he has AIDS, but he loves virgins, so he goes around deflowering virgins, and that's his sole purpose of the film. And when she finds out that she has AIDS and that he gave her it, she tries to warn and stop the next girl who could catch it, which I thought was a really interesting idea that I'd never seen before in a film. I was surprised just how far it went. Sometimes it did feel very real. It was brilliant. The film itself was, I thought, very good. It was really interesting. I thought the ending was absolute genius. It was really messed up. I don't think I could watch it again very soon, but it was definitely very good. It was definitely difficult to watch in places, so keep that in mind. But yeah, worth seeing if you're ever thinking about watching it. And Harmony Korine's a good writer as well, as I found out with his next film, Gummo. Gummo's basically, nice segue there. Gummo's basically a film that's just like set in Ohio after a tornado, and tornadoes tore the whole town apart, and it basically follows like the weird people in the town and like their lives that don't really mean anything and don't really amount up to anything, and yeah, that's basically the film, and it's very, very strange. One of the characters is a boy who feels the need to wear rabbit ears throughout the entire film, and his final scene is quite funny. Not his final scene, his second to final scene. I just remembered his actual final scene, and that wasn't funny. It was very clever, but it wasn't funny. Yeah, a lot of stuff in this film I was really surprised at. I didn't expect a lot of stuff. Some stuff comes out of nowhere. Some stuff kind of doesn't work. Some stuff is like a bit like going a bit too far on the surreal element. The one scene in particular that I really, really loved was the scene where there's a whole family, and one of them like loses an arm wrestling match, so he picks up the table, flips it over, starts ripping the legs off, and all the family are cheering him on as if he's fighting somebody. And then he picks up a chair and starts smacking it off the ground and snapping all the legs off and like wrestling it as if he's fighting somebody. It was very surreal, very strange, and very good. I didn't really expect that many cats to be killed, though I know they weren't actually killed, but I didn't really expect that kind of part of it. Still, it was that them bits were quite difficult to watch, but I thought it was used to the right in the right way. It didn't really feel overused. The film as a whole is not exactly a masterpiece, but it was still very good, very imaginative, very original, very creative. Harmony Korine is really something. I've watched his interviews on David Letterman and he's hilarious. He's brilliant. I need to watch more of his films. I'm watching my way through all of his films at some point very soon. Next is Julian Donkey Boy. So just from the title I can tell it's going to be a fun one. I am going to watch that very soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully this review wasn't too like low key and like really dreary and boring because I have a cold, but hopefully next week I'll be better. So thanks everybody for watching. Keep watching my other videos. I don't know subscribe to both channels, subscribe to this channel and my channel, and I'll see you next week. Bye.